This year, politicians and civil servants in Cardiff Bay celebrated 20 years of the Welsh Assembly. In the 1997 referendum on devolution, the Yes campaign won by the smallest of margins, one of the smallest in history, with a 0.6% majority. The future of Wales was decided by 6,721 votes in a national referendum. 2 years later, the doors to the Assembly were opened for the first time. 2 decades on, let's take a look at the Assembly's record. In health, 5 out of 7 of Welsh health boards are subject to targeted interventions, caused by the failure to provide satisfactory services. In real terms, that's 3/4 of people in Wales who receive substandard healthcare. In North Wales, the Betsy Cadwaladr Health Board has been in special measures since 2015 with no sign of improvement. In education, Wales has been bottom of the class compared to England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. The Welsh Government in Cardiff Bay scrapped the PISA test target altogether after Wales finished last for the 4th time in a row. Compared to the UK's home nations, Wales has the lowest average income per person. On the Assembly's watch, this great country has become the poorest part of the United Kingdom. Is this the future Wales was promised? In 1997, the Welsh public were told the Assembly would cost £10 million a year. Now, at £55 million, the Yes campaign pledge in the referendum is small change by comparison. £55 million could be spent on education or our strained health service. This would pay for 778 more nurses or 113 GPs every year. As the Assembly has reached out for more powers, the people of Wales have paid the price. Now, more than ever, the people are questioning the need for such an institution. On average, over 20% of Welsh voters are in favour of scrapping this failed project, a figure that continues to rise. Assembly members talk about inclusion and improving awareness of devolution, yet between 40 and 50% of people in Wales do not even have an opinion on the Assembly, made obvious by the low turnout in Assembly elections. Only 2 Assembly members out of 60 are in favour of scrapping the Assembly, 1 independent and UKIP's Neil Hamilton. Welsh Labour, who have been in government for 20 years, the Conservatives, Plaid Cymru, the Liberal Democrats and the Brexit Party are all part of the club and unconditionally support the continuation of the institution. This is not representative of voters in Wales, and it has to change. If you think politicians are listening, think again. As we approach the Assembly elections in 2021, the Labour Party are dancing to Plaid Cymru's tune. They want more powers and more Assembly members, paid for by you. But this doesn't have to be Wales' future. There are alternatives. Where the aloof Cardiff Bay establishment have divorced themselves from accountability, let's put power and decision-making back in the hands of the Welsh people. Whether it is greater responsibility for local authorities, democratising the health service, or simply putting our MPs to work, it is time to remove this unwanted, overpaid tier of self-important politicians. We must call time on the Assembly. Wales demands better. Scrap the Welsh Assembly. A good deal for politicians, a bad deal for Wales.